Hey guys, HistoryGuru is here. This is Arctic region map. I'm playing my M103, and the opposing team we have Garbad, who is currently playing T62A challenge. I didn't realize I play against him until much later in the game. Um, so this is going to be HistoryGuru versus Garbad. No, not really, just a marketing ploy to make you to watch this video. But this video is going to be rather unique because it will show battle from two different sides. First, I'll show you battle as it was recorded on my computer, and the next I will show you as it was recorded on Garbad's computer when he played this map. He was nice enough to allow me to use his replay to merge those two videos, two replays in one video. So how do you usually play this map? One thing I never do on this map is I never go to H7G9 corner. I call it noob corner. I apologize if you guys usually go and fight there. I find that place very passive and it can hardly change the outcome of the game. Yes, certainly somebody should always go there and there are always enough players going to that corner. But it's never me who is there. So, however, this patio or balcony where I'm right now, there always should be a tank sitting here, at least one or maybe two who have good guns with good sniping parameters and good damage. Usually, I don't always go here, but at the beginning of the battle, I've noticed nobody went here, and you got to have tank here. You'll see enough targets when you sit here. And another thing, see that T62A behind the rock? That's actually Garbad. I never realized it was him again until much later in the game. So he's kind of pinned there. It could be a good position if I wasn't here in a balcony, because right now if he decides to leave, he is going to get shot. I'm trying to get a little bit higher. From that higher position, I can support my team and shoot in the squares A4, A5. However, now I notice that T-71 enemy scouts trying to flank our heavy tanks, and I need to help. So one T-71 is dead, and then there is another one. So that changed my plans. Make sure, guys, you always watch minimap and see what's going on. So T-71s, and now I'm discovered this T-71's not a danger anymore. And those little tanks, they can be quite annoying and quite dangerous. They can take a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. I find them better tanks than French autoloaders, as a matter of fact. I think they're going to be nerfed rather sooner than later. So I'm trying to figure out if I can shoot anything on top and keep my own minimap. This T-62 shows up at times, but I don't have a clear shot as it's hidden behind the rock, and our T-110 is under crossfire. That's another reason why this position is good. You can shoot enemy tanks that try to push up west. And here he decided to leave, and he got hit. Patience means a lot in this game. You need to be patient to wait for your target to appear. Now I'm trying to uh, aim at him again, but we have our T-62A who already aiming, and I don't want to get in his view. So I'm polite enough to move around and finally go up, figuring that we have two tanks covering just next, south of me. Now, it's close battle. Also, another thing about this battle, it has a lot of artillery, because you don't want to start pushing on attacking, because artillery will simply annihilate you. So you got to be extremely careful and patient on this map when you have artillery. And quite frankly, I have no idea where enemy artillery is. It could be near its base, but since they have two good artillery players, they're green, they could move elsewhere. So I have no idea where artillery is, and right now I'm trying to be patient. And after all, it's tier 10 battle. I'm rather a support tank here, right? Tier 9 tank. So I'm waiting for something to happen, for somebody to make a mistake. And here we have T95, dangerous enemy. And I don't know who is spotting him right now, but whoever spotted that T95 is really helped our team to win this game. Because as soon as T95 appeared, all our arty started closing on that tank destroyer, and T95 losing its health fast. I suspect our T54 found it, and here it calls T62A again. That's Garbad. This way, all I did is perhaps damaged his tracks. So I'm going south. I'm spotted. And it's dead. So situation is a bit better now. Oh, I forgot I was spotted. And see guys, they have good arty. And as soon as I moved, the second shell landed. So I think I'm not going there. Still, situation is a little bit more favorable for us. We got rid of T95 and their best player in T62A. And right now I want to go and help our Chinese 121 with Patton in E3, and I will also have Lorraine. So I'm heading there. Meanwhile, I lost for a bit minimap, and I didn't notice that our East 4 started moving in the noob corner, going up. And right now it's actually not a bad way, not a bad route, because most of the tanks are dead. So, and now I'm thinking what to do. And nobody wants to move because they're still full artillery. T62A got hit, and I decided, nah, I changing my mind. I'm not going here. And I guess T62, I'm not sure he had similar idea or not, but I'm leaving. Patents will be spotting us for the artillery. They will not try to engage. And then I saw East 4 is engaging with enemy T110 E5. Their T110 is not a good player. Lots of people don't like XVM, but it's a great tool to give you an idea who is good player, who is not so good player, and then make your decision based upon that. And I will mention and I will talk about how I make my decision based on opposite team player skills or my team player skills in this and in the future videos. So XVM is really helpful not to predict the outcome of the battle, but play your hand accordingly based on what you think your enemy players will do, can do, or capable of doing. So right now my plan is to go on the other side of this mountain, like on the eastern side of this mountain, try to flank T125, and also hopefully, which is most important plan for me, is to light their artillery, because whichever team's artillery dies first, that team has better chance to win. So I saw Patton here. On my way here I decided to shoot him, but I don't want to stay here on the open. It disappeared from my view, and I don't want to fight Patton right now. And if I stay here and I'm spotted, I'm too vulnerable. The artillery fire. I need to move fast. Good news. Our Lorraine killed enemy T110. Bad news. Object 12 killed our IS-4. IS-4. IS-4 is how they say it in Russia. IS-4. No, objective 12 is dead now. Where are the rest of artillery pieces? Naturally, they're not at the base. And then on the other way, usually artillery sits on line A, anywhere between A4 and A7. And what I'm also trying to do now, I'm not going to go into the base circle. I don't want anyone on enemy team to have any idea where I'm right now. So I'm going to circumvent the base and continue. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. So moving around. And artillery with a good... Oh, I didn't find artillery. I found Patton. So what I'm trying to do is I'll track him. And he'll be dead in a matter of a second. Artillery with a good camo value. I won't be able to discover it until I get very, very close, like in a 50-meter distance. So, there's one artillery, and I got shot. And I'm not in a very good spot because of the stone rocks on the ground. So I have for a few seconds to show them my fat belly. This artillery, I spotted it, it's killed. I'm going to spot others, and the battle is pretty much won. So after this is over, and I don't have after battle reports, but as you see, I didn't do much of a damage, only like 1800 or so, maybe 2000, after I shoot the artillery that I find in a second. However, I think I was pretty useful to my team. And after this battle, I'll show you the replay that I have the way Garbad played his game. Hey guys, and this is Garbad's video, and he is on his T62A, and I'll comment this game the way I see it, and certainly I cannot read his mind and what he was thinking when he was playing, and naturally he's a better player than I am. So please excuse me if I get it wrong at times. I'll try my best. So when he starts, he quickly grows across the field and hides behind this rock here, which is a good position to spot all enemies that would be going lines H and J into the noob corner. And right now he is playing rather a scout, that also a scout that can do damage and potentially put enemy tanks into crossfire. The bad thing about this position is once you get there and you have enemy tanks in G3 or G4 square, you get pinned here and you never really know when it's safe to leave this position. And when your name is Garbad, you probably will get much more attention than any average player on either of the team. So again, this position, after you did initial scouting, can be quite passive, and if the opposite team plays right, it's not easy to change the outcome of the battle from here. It's hard to leave it. Here come T-71s on suicidal mission. I shoot one. And then I shoot the second one. And now enemy can see me from here. And I speed it up a bit, because I already told you most about this battle from my video. So T-125 right now is under crossfire. He cannot pull back, getting shot by Garbad. Oh, that's my shot. I damaged his truck. The goal here is to kill T-125, and he was successful. Right now, the noob corner is cleared, and Garbad's team has an advantage. He is waiting right now for T-95 to come down, and he wants to try to light the targets. T-95 is quite slow, isn't it? Yeah. He wants to move when T-95 gets there. Unfortunately, the big problem with that plan was that our T-54 spotted T-95, and T-95 was quickly destroyed. So T-95 is destroyed. And Object 261 destroys Garbad's tank. And you know how much he loves Artie. And you know the rest of the battle. Just it's kind of interesting to see what happened on this flank. I did not know that IS-8 was in such bad shape. And you can see that red diamond, that's our IS-4 is trying to fight with T-110. And that's the place, the boring part, when everybody was waiting on everyone. And right now I'm going up, trying to change and to help IS-4 and light the RT. And I speed it up a bit. That's the place where Object 212 kills IS-4 and gets shot and turned. See, and they don't even know where I am right now. And that's Patton. I think that's the same Patton that going back to the base to help. So that's how Lorraine moved, the Artie. And I guess that's me. And somebody shot and missed my shot. And here, where Patton gets tracked and destroyed. So you pretty much saw all the battle from two different sides. Hope it was informative. And see you in the next video.